No one's ever come as close as Shawn Michaels did last year to defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Undertaker after Shawn Michaels.
Here we go.
And look at Undertaker misses with the right hand, and perhaps Shawn Michaels, the one playing mind games as we start this matchup off. Never before during his streak has The Undertaker faced the same man 2 consecutive years. He's doing it now with Shawn Michaels.
Has Shawn Michaels found something? Is there one thing that The Undertaker does that Shawn Michaels will capitalize on?
Whoa!
Ooh.
Shawn Michaels said he wouldn't risk everything if he couldn't beat The Undertaker. But right now, The Undertaker hell-bent on beating Michaels.
This match is starting all out, and oh my God!
Yeah, snake eyes early from The Undertaker. You don't often see that. And Shawn Michaels suddenly in deep trouble at the hands of the Phenom.
Oh, watch this.
Michaels looked like he blocked Undertaker for a moment from going old school, and Undertaker right back on the attack.
Let's watch the pure strength of The Undertaker here. Old school.
Oh, connecting.
Wow, it looks like Undertaker might have done something to his knee right there.
But nonetheless, he's focusing on Shawn Michaels. Michaels in trouble. Undertaker maybe going for a choke slam. Looking to put Michaels away early.
Oh.
And Michaels with a counter. Ooh. And the Heartbreak Kid on the attack.
I think that definitely something happened to The Undertaker's knee when he came off that rope. I don't think he was able to lift Shawn. I think his knee gave out as he tried to choke slam Shawn.
Notice how Shawn Michaels focused his attack on the knee of The Undertaker. Undertaker, though, look at, gonna put Michaels away. Michaels going for tombstone, perhaps. And Shawn Michaels with a counter.
Now, Michael, you talked about all of the weapons that The Undertaker brings to the contest. How do you feel that gives The Undertaker an advantage?
I think The Undertaker can put away Shawn Michaels any way possible. Anything from a Hell's Gate submission to the choke slam to the last ride to the tombstone pile driver.
Well, let's not forget, I've followed Shawn Michaels' career. Shawn Michaels has used a crossface and ankle lock. Shawn Michaels is very, very apt in the art of submission grappling.
And he may need it in this matchup that can only end via pinfall or submission.
Yeah, guys, let's not forget the super kick. And
There it was, sweet chin music. And
Oh.
Undertaker, notice how right back to the injured left knee.
I think this does not bode well for The Undertaker because I think Shawn notices that.
Yeah,
knee.
did you notice the look in Michaels'
Look
eyes?
at Shawn go for a
He
leg
saw
dive.
Undertaker go to the knee. And Shawn went right after the knee.
Shawn Michaels has one chance at greatness, one chance to do the one thing that no one else has ever done. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, one more time.
And this could be Shawn Michaels' opportunity.
How does this change the entire scope of this emotionally fueled contest?
Changes the entire complexion of the matches. Michaels is now focused his attack on a knee tweaked earlier on by The Undertaker. Look at the Phenom. So much riding on this match from both of these men. Career versus streak.
It is one of the most revered streaks in all of sports. Think of some of the great streaks. DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak. Oral Hershiser's scoreless streak. Undertaker's streak is legendary.
And King, nothing compares to the streak, the 17-0 streak of The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you guys are talking about the streak, and certainly it's impressive. I mean, it's unparalleled, but let's talk about the career of Shawn Michaels.
Let's talk about what The Undertaker's thinking about doing here.
The knee.
And Shawn Michaels right back into the ring. Michaels saw The Undertaker's look, and he capitalized and countered and delivered a shoulder to the injured knee of the Phenom.
I think that
Hey, King, this is great strategy for Shawn Michaels. When you're facing a bigger opponent, you got to knock him down to size.
exactly.
And Shawn Michaels looked like he was maybe going for the figure 4 and Undertaker counter.
I thought earlier Undertaker was going to go for that dive, that patented dive over the top rope. I don't know if his knee would have held up to get airborne like that.
Shawn Michaels wasn't going to allow it to happen. Again, another thing Shawn Michaels has learned over the years, including last year, is Undertaker drives Michaels spine first to the steel.
Now you see the Undertaker focusing on that famous back of Shawn Michaels. We all know the history there.
Shawn Michaels' injured back cost him 5 years of his career. Undertaker knows that well.
Guys, I love the strategy. An injured limb definitely takes away the choke slam, the last ride, the tombstone, and the Hell's Gate from the Undertaker.
Yeah, but right now it's the Undertaker who's got strategy in mind as he delivers a vicious and vintage leg drop.
Boy, this has got to be disheartening to the Undertaker.
And remember, gentlemen, Undertaker can do anything he wants to Shawn Michaels outside the ring because of the stipulation in this matchup. You got to win by pinfall or submission.
You know, the main thing that had to be on the mind of the Undertaker when you're thinking about devising your strategy for a match as big as this is you got to stay healthy. You got to try to avoid injury. And what happens right off the bat? Undertaker suffers a knee injury.
Yeah, Michaels goes right for the injured leg. Got the forward leg lock locked in. Will Undertaker tap out to Shawn Michaels?
Could you imagine that?
Notice the Undertaker keeping his hand. He took his hand off of Shawn's. Now the maneuver is fully sunk in.
And Shawn Michaels, with everything he's got.
What do you say?
Listen, the Undertaker writhing in pain.
I mean, it could happen, but I can't imagine seeing the Undertaker tap out.
Well, you know, the Undertaker's tolerance for pain is legendary, but how much can he take? Shoulders down. You saw the look in the eyes of the Phenom. Look at Shawn Michaels wearing down the Undertaker. How much more can the Phenom take? Will he tap out? Will the streak end?
Look at this look on the Undertaker's face. It's
Reversing
pain,
the pressure.
it's rage,
Now
it's determination all at once. And look at the Undertaker, as you say, reversing that pressure.
And Shawn Michaels finally breaks the hold, realizing he was the man in trouble. 72,219 looking on at the most anticipated match in the history of WrestleMania.
Well, you can see it here. Undertaker's going to have to come up with a whole new strategy. He's going to have to go on the defensive if he's to survive this.
Undertaker unloading with the right hand. Michaels as well, but Michaels does not want to get in a slugfest with the best pure striker in the history of the WWE.
You're right. I don't even know if the Undertaker knows how to be defensive.
I think a wounded Undertaker is a dangerous Undertaker.
I agree with you there. Michaels. Shawn Michaels countering the Undertaker at every turn thus far.
Michael, you say that the Undertaker is the best pure striker in the WWE. No one will disagree with you. But an injured limb takes away your ability. An injured leg, you lose your base. You can't throw those big right hands as well as you normally would be able to.
And Michaels kip up. And how many times have we seen that?
He is
how many
risen.
times have we seen this? Choke slam! Is the career over? Is the career over for Shawn Michaels? No, and a kick out.
Oh, he is risen. Just believe. And right as we believe, the Undertaker takes it right away.
Now, that was so close for Shawn Michaels' career to be over here tonight.
Well, you got to know the determination that's in the heart of HBK.
And Undertaker. Look at Michaels trying to battle back, trying to battle out. Oh no, Undertaker was going for the tombstone pile driver. And Shawn Michaels.
There is the ankle lock submission.
And Michaels on the injured leg of the Undertaker has the ankle lock locked in. Will the Undertaker now tap out?
I have been locked in this hold. The pressure on the ankle and the knee. How is the Undertaker withstanding this pain?
Oh my gosh, look at the Undertaker's foot. It's not meant to bend that way.
And you can hear the Undertaker screaming, no, no, as Michaels pulls it back into the center of the ring.
Compounding the pressure by hyperextending the knee.
Undertaker writhing in agony.
Look at the way Shawn's legs are locked as well.
The determination on the face of Shawn Michaels.
I just still can't imagine the Undertaker.
Look at shoulders.
Maybe even with a broken ankle, I can't imagine the Undertaker tapping out at WrestleMania. Can you? I can't imagine.
Not at all. Not ending the streak on a submission. I don't think anybody can see that coming. Undertaker trying to do what he can.
Oh! Mere 7-foot frame coming into play. Those long legs of the Undertaker.
And those big feet finding their mark on the side of Shawn Michaels' head.
It has been such a physical battle since the beginning of this match.
Has so much emotion here. We're talking about, we're talking about that streak, but what about Shawn's career? I mean, oh, they're both outside. Shawn Michaels been obsessing about this match for over a year, just thinking about trying to end the Undertaker's undefeated streak, but then suddenly this match becomes about ending his career.
Well, kid, let's face it, we know what the Undertaker's undefeated streak means to him, but it can't mean as much as it does to the career of that man, Shawn Michaels, who was caught in midair.
Unbelievable strength and resiliency from the Undertaker.
And look at Shawn Michaels trying to fight out. Oh my God!
This could be it. WrestleMania, the chance to live forever.
Could be it. It's got to be it. Shawn's head bounced off the floor.
But remember, you cannot win this matchup via countout. You've got to win the match via pinfall or submission. The Tombstone Piledriver has damaged Shawn Michaels, but it has not allowed the Undertaker to take advantage yet. A Tombstone Piledriver outside the ring. That's how much the streak means to the Undertaker.
Maybe somehow the Undertaker has got to get Shawn Michaels. Shawn's unconscious. I'm barely moving now, but the Undertaker's got to get him inside the ring somehow.
Like I was saying before, Ken, we know how much the streak means to the Undertaker, but not as much as what the career means to Shawn Michaels.
Right.
Undertaker not even allowing the doctors, the medical staff to attend to Shawn Michaels, getting Shawn back in the ring, looking to put Michaels away, into the cover, under the leg, is the career over? No, not there.
Emotionally, there's so much at stake. We may never have this opportunity in this environment with these two superstars ever again. Thank you, gentlemen. Look at this.
Watch this. Watch Shawn's head hit the floor. Oh! The Undertaker had been able to get Shawn in the ring immediately after that, this would be over right now.
Remember, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, who've had a storied rivalry over the years. Perhaps none bigger than last year's 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. Until this moment, streak versus career, as Undertaker looks to put Shawn Michaels away.
Here we go.
Michaels in trouble, going for the last ride is the Undertaker. Michaels is in deep, deep trouble.
Michaels was able to counter.
But wait a minute, I don't know if it was a counter or the fact that the Undertaker's leg buckled. Here's the cover, 2 count, kick out.
I don't know what happened either. They both fell awkwardly. Let's see again.
Take a look.
I think it's the Undertaker's injured leg. Look at the buckle there.
No, and I think Shawn grabbed the Undertaker's hair and drove the Undertaker's face into the mat at the same time.
Combination of both.
And now look.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh boy.
To the top rope.
Trying to capitalize here.
With the WWE Universe in the background. Looking on. Shawn Michaels. Planting the elbow. No. What a counter.
But how much did that take out of the Undertaker's injured leg?
Undertaker countered, preserving an elbow to the heart. Oh, what a match.
Yeah. I don't know what it took out of the Undertaker's legs, but it looks as though Shawn Michaels is now injured as well. Watch the legs come up. Whoa! Right into the ribs of Shawn Michaels. But desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Hell's Gate. Undertaker looking to lock it in. And Michaels counters. Shoulders down. And a kick out at 2. Can you believe that? What a counter by Shawn Michaels. No one has ever countered the Hell's Gate, I believe.
I have been in that move. You immediately pass out, and Shawn Michaels knew the severity of the situation.
Shawn just grasping for any part of the Undertaker he can get his hands on now. Ooh, thrown off.
That's it! Is the streak over? That is it! Is the streak over? Is it over? No!
What? Talk about out of nowhere, listen. Whoa! Nobody saw that coming. The Undertaker, but he felt every bit of it. How did The Undertaker kick out of that?
Sweet chin music connecting. Now Shawn Michaels tuning up the band again. Gentlemen, he may have the opportunity to do what no other man has ever done at WrestleMania. End the streak of The Undertaker as he tunes up the band.
Could it be a graveyard symphony?
Oh, and Undertaker countered.
Blocked it. Caught him.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Michaels up high.
This is it!
Is it the end of Michaels' legendary career?
No! We've auditioned our entire lives for this moment.
Well, The Undertaker said Shawn Michaels' obsession would cause him to pay the ultimate price. Was that price the last ride?
I don't think I've ever seen that last ride delivered more emphatically, more perfectly, and it didn't get the job done.
Undertaker almost can see the wheels turning. What does he need to do to put away the legendary Shawn Michaels?
I mean, so many thoughts have got to be going through the Undertaker's mind. I saw him slap his own knee a second ago. It's like he's mad at himself for that injury. He's frustrated. He's this pin-up emotion. What's he gonna do here? Whoa! Boom!
But remember, King, Shawn Michaels has no alternative but to defeat The Undertaker. This isn't about winning a match. This is about saving a fabled 25-year career. Oh, no.
Watch out here, guys.
Oh, Lord.
Well, there goes our announce table.
Well, this is just an example of what keeping the legendary streak intact means for the Phenom. Trying to knock feeling back into his leg. Undertaker knows he must win via pinfall or submission. No countouts, no disqualifications here. And I don't know if we picked that up, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Undertaker said, I'm going to end this thing right here, right now. Going for the last ride.
No,
Shawn
not
Michaels
there.
in trouble.
Oh!
Michaels from behind. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music.
Yeah, but the Undertaker's not in the ring. He can't pin him out here on the table.
But what can he do?
Michaels crawling to the apron. Undertaker's body strewn on the announce table. Michaels gingerly making his way to the top rope.
What is he doing? What is Shawn thinking here?
Oh my Lord, Michaels top rope. Undertaker.
Oh my God!
Moonsault! Oh my God! A thunderous moonsault! Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen, right here in front of us, grabbing and grasping at that injured leg.
I think his leg's
in
broke.
pain.
I
His
think
leg could be
Undertaker's leg's
broken.
broke.
Shawn Michaels flailing around before coming to a stop outside
Look
the
at
ring.
the Undertaker's face. I swear, I think his leg's broken.
Shawn Michaels putting it all on the line. Could this be the moment that we have all waited for?
Undertaker, battle wounds and scars have formed.
Get out of the way, Michael. Get out of the way.
Phenom's body.
Watch, he's
Undertaker trying to crawl away up the barricade. Michaels
God.
desperately trying to take advantage of an injured Phenom.
I don't think Undertaker knows where he
It
is.
doesn't matter. This is what this is about, King. Michaels is trying to take advantage, trying to desperately take advantage of the injury to the Undertaker, looking to put the Undertaker away.
I think the streak is over. I think Undertaker's leg is snapped.
Undertaker can't stand. Neither can Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
Watch it.
Sweet chin music. It's over. The streak is over. The streak is over. did The Undertaker kick out of Sweet Chin Music.
How on earth does The Undertaker do anything that he does in the ring?
Take a look here. Where else will you find this kind of emotion, this kind of passion? It only happens at WrestleMania.
These fans behind me are chanting, "This is awesome," and you are right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so close to The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. You can literally see their bodies shaking, twitching, in pain, in emotion. Michaels back to his feet first. He is stalking. He is tuning up the band. He's looking to put the Phenom away. Sweet Chin Music.
No.
Home. Choke slam.
Oh my God! How does he do it on that leg? How did The Undertaker deliver that choke slam? But can he get the cover?
Can Undertaker pin Shawn Michaels here? Will he end the storied career?
I don't know if Undertaker can even stand on that leg.
Shawn Michaels has not moved since the choke slam. Oh my. How is Undertaker standing?
Why did he just try to cover him?
Oh no. Undertaker again going for a tombstone pile driver. Trying to drive the career of Michaels into the burial plot.
This is it.
The career of Shawn Michaels is oh no! He kicked out.
70,000 plus on their feet.
Shawn Michaels will not surrender.
The
Shawn
Phenom.
Michaels has no quit.
The Phenom cannot believe it. Nor can I. Nor can the 70,000 fans.
Undertaker, disbelief for the first time in his career crossing his face. You can feel the emotion seeping through the pores of over 72,000 fans here in Phoenix. No one wants the streak to end. No one wants the career to end. Something has to give at WrestleMania.
I'm just trying to read the thoughts, the emotion on the face of The Undertaker. What is he thinking now? Is he having self-doubts? Is he wondering, does he have what it takes to put Shawn Michaels away? Or is he just trying to think of his next assault?
I think The Undertaker realizes he is in the ring with his toughest opponent ever.
Michaels is twisted. Michaels' body is bent. Perhaps respect shown for the career of Shawn Michaels.
Listen.
is over. Gentlemen, defiant to the end, Shawn Michaels Does the match live up to its hype? I believe tonight we saw that
And more.
much, much more.
Oh, way surpassed what anyone could have expected. A match of this magnitude, so much riding on it. And what a match it was, a classic for all time. Both of these great superstars just completely spent, but I just can't believe that Shawn Michaels' career is over.
The Undertaker's legendary 18-0 streak is intact. But at what cost? The cost of the legendary Shawn Michaels' career.
Well, I mean, in the end, we heard Shawn Michaels being told by The Undertaker to stay down. Look at this. We actually heard The Undertaker telling Shawn Michaels, stay down there at the end. But Shawn, as you said, Michael, defiant. I mean, you know, signaling the end himself and then slapping The Undertaker in the face. Oh, now what?
That will live forever. This might be the ultimate WrestleMania moment.
kid's nuts in 3 weeks.